meeting these days is the need for some fresh thinking. And I don't know that anyone could claim to have the right answer at this point, but we do know we need fresh thinking and fresh perspectives on how to get the world to be the way we want it to be. And we get to hear a little more thinking. Ryan Mahoney from Southampton, who is running in the special election this year, will speak next. The first part of the election is July 5th and then September 6th. Ryan.
Thank you, everyone. My name again is Ryan Mahoney, and I'm running in the special election for state representative. In the towns of Hampton Falls, Kensington, Seabrook, and my hometown of Southampton. You know, it's great that we're all here today, and everybody that's come out on such a rainy, wet day, cool for even this time in spring. You know, our voice is important, and what we're doing here is very important. But there's also something else across the state that's happening today that's just as important. There is another special election in Speaker O'Brien's district today. So if you have any friends or family that live in the towns of Lineborough, Mount Vernon, New Boston, Wilton, and Temple, they still have about 20 minutes to get to the polls. So please, I won't be offended if you want to go outside and make a phone call. But the real reason I'm here today is to talk to you a little bit about what is going on up in Concord. I know you'll hear more about that in a minute, and why I'm running for the State House in this environment. You know, times are tough, and the current legislature is taking this as an opportunity to advance their radical agenda. So far, they've passed legislation that destroys our educational system, makes us less safe, and devastates our middle-class families. But it's not just the cuts or the attack on New Hampshire's workers and our families. It's the downshifting of cost. The House budget downshifts $115 million onto our local communities, and there's not much hope for the Senate doing anything to change that. This affects every person in the state because it's going to increase our property taxes. The way that our tax structure that was just referenced works is that if the state doesn't pay for it, your town will have to pick up the tab. So if you have friends or if you have neighbors who don't think that what's going on in Concord affects them, please go tell them the truth. Tell them that this budget affects everyone. Every cut to education, every cut to mental health services, every cut to public safety, each is a cost pushed down on the town and will affect them. Only together can we all change what's going on in Concord, and only together can we find the solutions to our problems. It's not a Democratic thing, it's not a Republican thing, it's a New Hampshire thing. And today, you know, our message here is what kind of New Hampshire do we want? And it's only together that we can fight for the New Hampshire that we want, where every child has an opportunity for a great education, everyone has a chance to live in a safe community, and every New Hampshire family has a chance to succeed. So that's why we're all here today, and that's why I'm running for the State House. And if we can all stand together, we know that Concord will hear us, and we can make a difference by bringing some common sense back to the State House. So thank you.